Not worried about the sunshine? Couldn't care less about the rain. All we need is YouTube to upload our games. We shut all the curtains and turn off all the lights. And now that we've got time to record some more stuff. To record some more stuff.
Can you see it? Hi guys, and welcome back to me, Grandpa Diddley, for some more diddly gaming. I'm gonna get straight into this video, right? Have you got an Oculus Rift S or an Oculus Quest, right? Now I've got the Rift S, okay, and we got the touch controllers. And I was watching a video the other day regarding, because the Valve Index has these like knuckle controllers where they hold to your hand and you don't have to like, you know, you can let go of it and stuff, and all you got on this is a wrist strap, right? And I see this person doing a video about selling these like things you can use on these ones, or maybe the Rift original, but they can sort of adapt to these ones. And now I thought that looked interesting, but when I looked at the price, I was a little bit, you know, whoa. So anyway, when Grandpa Diddley here, I like to try and do things myself, like a bit of DIY, you know. So what I've done today, I'm going to share with you something that I've done. If you want to moan about it and say, oh, I don't want to do this, then don't watch the video. It doesn't matter. You don't have to watch these videos. But if you're interested in doing something a bit cheaper, DIY version, and I'm going to use a shoelace, right? Now this actually is like a shoelace, but it's actually for my trousers, okay? Because I don't need them. Hopefully my trousers won't fall down. But, nah, I'm only joking. They're actually elasticated and they're fine. But these are actually the actual laces I cut from them because I didn't have the shoelace at the time, but they're basically the same. You can use a shoelace, it's fine. Right, what I'm going to do, now watch very carefully, okay? What you do, get your, I got my right-handed one, right? And what I'm going to do here, you got your normal wrist strap that normally goes on your wrist, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to tie, look very carefully, okay? I've tied there a little knot, okay? There's a little knot on the end, so that's the first thing you do on there. Then what you do, follow very carefully, you put the knot inside your wrist strap, okay? Now what you do is you pull the wrist strap down like so until it grips and it can't go anywhere. So you've got a wrist strap with the shoelace, okay? Now follow very carefully. First thing you do, put it around the front of your knuckles. You're gonna go up, okay? So it's dangling down. You go up to the front of your knuckles, not the back here by your wrist, the front, okay? You put them on there, and then you're gonna drop it into the top, okay? You're gonna drop it down like that, okay? So I got my front of my knuckles, and it goes down. Now, what I'm gonna do, when it goes down in the top, you put it around the back of your knuckles, so it don't go inside yet, okay? You go through the back, so you got the front, you got the back, and now, what you do to grip it, is you go up, and can you see, there's a little bubble where your wrist strap goes, right? It's a little hard bit, and you're gonna go around the front of that, just grip around the front, that holds it together to your hand, okay? Then what you gotta do, you gotta go up and inside, I don't know if you can see it, so it's under there, like this, okay? It goes under there, grips there. Now you're gonna go under your thumb, okay? Don't go back through there, it goes around the back again, okay? Now it's gone back behind where your back, behind your knuckles was. So you got your front of your knuckles, which is your wrist strap bit. Then you go down, then you go around the back, which is here, then you go up the front here, and then it comes back under your thumb, so nothing is in the way of the buttons, okay? And then, to finish off, you finish off by putting a little knot on the other end, right? You gotta get it right though. You gotta put it through the little wrist strap, okay, where your normal hand goes through. You gotta push it through there, okay, like that, and that grips there. But right, when it grips there, you need to put a little knot there, and then I'm not gonna do this final bit because it's on me at the moment, but once you've got that little knot and you've gone underneath the wrist strap bit on the front of your knuckles, you're gonna just tie it. You're gonna tie it around so it doesn't come off at all, okay? Now once you do that, once you tie that bit around, you should end up with the front of your knuckles, the back of your knuckles, like that. I can let go, see? And it's gripping here on that little nozzle thing, right? The little knob bit that comes out, that's normally for your wrist strap, but you can see I'm letting go, right? Like that, okay? Because it's there. But the final step to make sure it's ultra secure, right? Remember, you got the back of your knuckles, the front of your knuckles, but the front, you put your middle finger like that, or you can do the two fingers like this. So you got, see that? It goes around the back there and there. And now it's stuck to my hand. But the great thing about this is the fact that, like, as you can see, you got a little tiny bit of movement, but you want a little tiny bit of movement here, see, because you want a good hand position. If it was that tight, you'll cut your blood circulation off, right? And you'd also end up with it being so tight that it could be like out of position. So when you're trying to press the buttons or something, it'll be like, it'll be too tight and you'll be like, I can't grip it. So you need that little bit of motion to allow you to get a nice hand position on everything. And then you can go, hey guys, you know, how you doing? And it's just grip, throw things, you know. And it like I say, having that bit there, it just makes sure it's extra secure. Now that's the right hand one, right? There is one final way you could do it. So again, if you do take it off, you don't have to go through the whole process really, because what you got to do is take your hand out like that and leave that little bobble bit at the front and the knuckle bit at the back, and you can see there's a little loop there like the knuckle controller, right? And all you got to do is once you pick them up and you like slip your hand in, right? As long as you got your thumb is there, it's still on the front of your thumb here. And then all you got to do is make sure you get your front knuckle bit there. And obviously the little bobble bit will be tied on so it won't come off. So you've still got your back, your front, and then you just slip it like that. And as you can see, you know, once you got your hand like that, it's on. So it's just a knuckle controller and you can do stuff, and it's just a cheaper way of doing it, you know. And if I take this off, the final way is exactly the same as the last, but there's a little bit of a change. This is a longer piece, okay? This is a longer piece of the lace. Now if I show you again on the left hand, so again, we start off by putting a knot. Okay, there's a little knot on one end, okay? Now remember, you've got your controller, right? I'm trying to be as, sorry if this is long and stuff, but you know, sometimes these are like Rubik's cubes and they're a bit awkward. But anyway, you put your little tie there. See, you got your ties, you got the super long, like, thing there, right? So you got your super long shoelace, and then it's gripping. And then you grab your controller as you normally would grab it. Again, you go down, it's dangling down, you go up in front of your knuckles. So that is your wrist strap part in front of your knuckles, right? Then you drop it down into the little loop, into the oculus. Okay, controller. Then you go around the back, okay? Don't put it into your hand yet. It's got to just go in the loop and around the back again, so you've got two front and back knuckles, okay? Then you go, remember it's got to go in that little knobbly bit here. I'm trying to see it here. It's where the wrist strap just comes out. You can feel it, it's hard. And you just put it around the front of it. This allows it to keep it against your hand. Alright, then you go up, put your thumb out like that and put it in the back of your thumb and then around the back. And then again, you just slide it through the wrist strap, which is in the front of your knuckles. Same thing as the right hand. Okay, let me just put it under there. Then when you do that, when you get a comfortable position, you can see I put a little knobbly bit there. You gotta measure that to your hand, so it's your hand size, okay? So you put it there, then you put a little knot, that stops it coming back through. But then what you can do is, instead of, because this is a longer piece, instead of tying that around that knot to hold it and then you got nothing here, if you want an extra wrist strap like that, so it's around your wrist, okay? All you do is you drop it down around the front of your wrist and then back up, and then it'll grip to this side. And then what you do is you just tie it, oh God's sake, you go round and then you tie it. There we go. Just doing it one-handed, you can do this easy. Once you've done it once, it's easy. And then you just do that, and I've just looped it, see? I've just put a little loop, and now I've got a wrist strap as well, see? So I've got not only the front, which is your wrist strap bit, on the front knuckles, the back knuckles, and I've got that. Now, I'm not restricting my blood flow. Make sure you do not tighten it and, you do not restrict your blood, okay? So it's only just to secure. So once you've done that, again, the final piece is grab the front of your knuckles and put your finger like that. Sorry, not that one. Like that, right? So your hand's like that, or you can put the other one too, like that. So you've got now, I've got a nice secure hand, like that, okay? And I got my other one. Let's see if I can put my other one just to finish the video. Right, so again, one last time, put it on. I've got this one on, so let's see if I can do it. I go up the front of my knuckles, into the loop, pull the loop there, okay. Go around the front of my knuckles. Then I want to go down the back, okay. Then I want to go up over the nozzle bit. Then I want to put my thumb out, put it around the back. And then to finish off, I'm going to push. Now I wouldn't have to do this if I just tied it the first time on there, right? Because all I got to do is like push that on there. But once you tied it, like I've tied this one, you won't have to do it again. Okay, so just pull this out. There's my knuckles, that's gripped there. That'll pretend that's tied, okay, like that. And then put my finger through there, or my fingers, depends what you want. So now I've got one that has got a kind of wrist strap, and one that hasn't. Okay, so it gives me a little, you got a little bit of extra sort of wrist strap there, but this one doesn't. But at the same time, like I said, you can let go, see? Hey guys, how you doing? And all this, you can move around, and that's it. And they got a little bit of movement, just a little, there, so you can still wiggle them because you need your hands in a good position to play. You can't have them tight, so they're just out there and you can't do nothing. Anyway, guys, that was a quick video using a shoelace, how to do that with your knuckle, with your Quest or your Rift S. If you don't like it, if you're like, oh no, I don't like it, but I can't do no more. I'm trying to save you money. If you want to use it, if you go in a shop and they say to you, hey, buy this telly, it's the same telly but cheaper, and you moan, well, I'm sorry, but no one can help you. Anyway, guys, look at this. fantastic. I'm going to start using them. I've just saved myself a load of money by not going on this side and buying these just simple straps to do exactly what I've just done. Okay, guys. Anyway, until next time, diddly dilly.